Okay, let's go ahead and start at the front of the mat. So go ahead and start standing. Feet about hips width distance apart. Try to get your weight centered right between the front of the foot, the back of the foot. And we'll take a big inhale and circle the arms up. And then you're gonna exhale, soften the knees, dive forward, all the way over the thighs. Let your belly hit your legs, and then just slowly roll all the way up. Shrugging the shoulders up to the ears, rolling them down and back. And then again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward, belly hits the thighs, soften the knees, roll yourself up. We're just gonna do 2 more like that, taking the shoulders up and back. 2 more, inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward, soften the knees, let your belly hit your thighs, slow roll back up. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, dive. Slow roll up. Let your head hang. Shoulders come up and back. Good, this time we're gonna stay down. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward, nice soft flat back. And then all the way down to stay here to hang. Start to straighten into the legs. Maybe just bend the right knee and straighten the left leg. And then bend the left knee and straighten the right. Just 1 more time like that. Switch sides. Bending the right knee, straightening the left. And bending the left and straightening the right. Good. Go ahead and keep your knees both kind of bent softly. And just walk your hands over to the left side. Now start to bend your left knee a little bit more and straighten it to the right. Take a deep breath here. Good, walk your hands all the way over to the right. Now you're gonna bend into your right knee and straighten your left leg. So your hands are on the right side of your body. Left leg is straight, right knee is bent. Take a big inhale. Good, walk your hands back to center. Soften the knees, extend your spine nice and long, reaching the crown of your head towards the front of your mat. And then exhale, step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat, lower the right knee, bring the hands on the inside of your left foot. And you're just gonna keep your hands here. I want you to have that left knee kind of holding onto your left shoulder, right? So it's a little bit of a squeeze in. And then see if you can lengthen your tail towards the floor. Now tuck your toes under, and we're just gonna lift and lower the right knee. So you're gonna lift the right knee away from the floor, and then tap it back down slow. Lift and lengthen. I don't want you to think of this as a muscular workout as much as a lengthening of the muscles here. So we're just kind of reaching the heel back, picking up the knees, trying to encourage some opening in front of it. Let's go for a few more like this. Lifting the leg, straightening it back, and lower. So you can keep your hips pretty low here. Let's go for 2 more. Good, last one. Put that right knee down, take your left hand onto your left knee and just start to turn towards the left leg. Give me just 2 breaths here. Good. Wiggle that left foot all the way back into the middle of your hands. Keep the toes on the floor and start to straighten the left leg back, just stretching the top of the foot. So you can get your big toe all the way down to the ground. Start to draw the left hip back behind you and rotate the left sit bone towards the floor. Now let the toes come back and flex the foot, and just bow down over the left leg. Good. Place that left foot down. Pick up the back knee. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Hold your plank. Look forward. Start to lengthen the tail towards your heels. Chest is lengthening to the front of your mat. Take 1 more big breath here. Good. Now lower your knees. And we're going to go for our chaturanga push-ups here. We're going to go slow. We're going to go down for 3, 2, 1. Tap the elbows and push back up. 3, 2, 1. So we're going slow. 3, 2, 1, halfway down. Press back up. 1, 2, 3. I want you to think like you're hitting 3 floors on an elevator. 3, 2, first floor. Back up, second floor, third floor, okay? Couple more. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. All the way to the belly this time. 3, 2, 1. Just untuck the toes. Curl the heart forward. Feel like somebody's lifting you back from that bra strap. So push down into your hands to get your ribs to hover. Pull your pubic bone up so you've got length in the low back. And then lower down. Press back to your knees. Child's pose. Tuck the toes under. Send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Good, now take that right leg, reach it back, bring it to your chest, step it between your hands, lower the left knee down, and wiggle your right foot out to the side. So now you're back to the beginning, but we've got the left leg back, right foot forward. So just letting the hips fall towards the floor, pubic bone curling up, chest lengthening. Take one more breath here. And now here's where we're gonna lift the knee, okay? So tuck the toes, try to keep the hips pretty low, belly's pulling away from the floor, and just lift the left knee to straighten the leg, and then tap it back down. I want you to really think of reaching back and trying to open up the front of the left hip. Let's go for 5. Press into your hands. 4. Reach the heel back every time you straighten the leg. Here's 2. Last 1. Let the left knee come down. Place your right hand on your right knee and start to turn towards that right thigh. Give me maybe just 2 more breaths here. One more. All right, wiggle that right foot in between your hands, and now keep the toes on the floor, start to straighten the right leg back. See if you can pull the right hip back and take the right sit bone down towards the floor, so you're level in the pelvis. Now you can pull back on the right toes so the foot's flexed, and you round over the shin. Take 2 more breaths here. One more. Okay, place that right foot down, look forward, pick up the back knee, go ahead and step that left foot all the way to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the front of the spine towards the front of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, soften the knees, flat back. We're gonna come all the way up to standing. Palms are gonna come to the top. Good, grab that right wrist with your left hand and then bend over to the left, side bend. Try to get heavy in your tailbone here. Inhale, back up through center. Grab that left wrist with your right hand, up and over to the right. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, extend the spine, lengthen it towards the front of your mat. Exhale, place your hands, step both feet back to plank. Holding here. Lengthening the tail towards your heels. Just starting to warm up the body here. Good, now we're just gonna tap the elbows with the knees, okay? So right knee comes forward, taps right elbow, step it back. Left knee, left elbow, step it back. Here's 9, let's move a little quicker. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Lower the knees, look forward, chaturanga push-ups. We're gonna take it slow. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Last one. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. And then all the way to the floor, all the way to the belly. Reach the hands back towards your heels, curl the shoulders away from the floor. So really think of wrapping those shoulder blades in towards each other as you pull the shoulder heads away from the ground. And now keep those arms up, and can we just walk the hands up a ladder? Way to bend your right arm, reach it back like you're taking it up the rung of the ladder. Bend that left arm, reach it up and back. So each time you bend and straighten, I want you to feel like you're going up a little bit with that arm. Let's go 8, little bend, big reach. 7, 6, 5, 4, if you want to lift your legs, you can. 2, 1, 1, both arms, bend and stretch, bend and stretch. There's 8, 7, 6, pick those pinkies up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sweep the hands all the way forward and back. All the way forward and back. Try to keep the palms facing the floor. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands back under your elbows. Press back to your knees. Child's pose here, round the back, take a breath. Slide your hands forward, get your hips up over your knees for that puppy pose. So you press down into the hands and lower the chest and the forehead towards the floor, but I want you to think of lifting your arms away from the ground. So you're turning the biceps up towards the ceiling, letting your chest drop. Take one more big breath here, just opening up the front of the shoulder, the upper back. Good. Walk those hands back in, tuck your toes, send your legs into that plank position, and we're just going to shift forward and back. All the way back, all the way forward. Here's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. Here's your little pulses over your knees. Stay back by your heels. Get way back. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the legs straight. Pedal the feet. Left leg goes up and back on that inhale. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest, step in between the hands. Look forward, step the right foot all the way forward. Get your legs pretty close together, and we're gonna sit way down into our chair. So your thighs can be touching, maybe even the big toes are touching, but the heels can be a little kicked apart. You've got your fingertips touching the floor, and then you're gonna stand all the way up, tall, arms go up to the ceiling. Reach down, tap the floor, all the way up. So we're going for that low squat that's going to help us touch the ground by bending the knees. Let's pick up the pace a little bit, but I want you to not feel like you have to lean forward as much as I want you to squat low. So I don't want to round the back. I want to keep the back nice and flat. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go back into that chair position, squatting here. Right arm's going to go forward, left arm's going to go back, and then we're just going to sweep and switch. Stay low in this position. You can pulse the hips with the swing of the arms. Here's 10, 9, just swinging the arms, alternating, 8, 7, 6, get your weight back in your heels, 5, take your belly away from your thighs, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Both hands are going to reach back behind you. Pick yourself up onto your toes, squeezing your thighs together. Little pulses here. 10. Stay up on those tiptoes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the heels down, hands to the floor. Step yourself back to your plank. Good. Lower the knees. Take your hands wide for push-ups. We'll do that same slow push-up. Here's 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Couple more. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Now let's take it to regular time. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way to the ground. Tops of the feet come onto the floor. Hands are going to come into your cactus arms. So you've got that nice 90-degree bend here in the elbows. Good. Now from here, curl the chest up the wall. Press down into the pinky toe side of your feet. Belly button's lifted away from the floor. You're going to squeeze the elbows in by your side with that 90-degree bend. And then we're just going to reach them out wide to the side of the room. Pull the elbows in like they're going to tap behind you. And then reach them out wide. Here's 8, 7. Try to keep those arms up at the same height as your shoulders or your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Reach the hands back. Pick up the left foot. Swing the right arm forward. And then switch it. Left arm forward, right leg up. So taking these long swimmers. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Both hands back into those elbows. Press back, child's pose. Good. Tuck your toes under. Pick up your hips, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Right leg's going to inhale, up and back. On your exhale, shift your weight forward. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Hold it there. Take it all the way up and back. Do it again. Left elbow. Up and back. 3 more. Left elbow. 3. All the way up and back. 3-legged dog. Here's 2. 1 more. 1. Go ahead and send that right foot all the way out onto the floor on the left side. So it's across your body, so you can open up into this side plank position with the leg in front, this fallen triangle. Now you're going to press into your feet and your arm as you do little lifts of that left hip up to the ceiling. So we're just in a little side plank with the right foot out in front, right hand on the ground. I'm doing my little lifts. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand back down on the ground. Step that right foot between your hands. Come all the way up. Crescent lunge. Now from here, we're going to shift forward. Hands can come behind you to reach back. And you're going to come up, warrior 3. Right? So we're floating off that back leg. Then we're going to stand all the way up. Arms to the ceiling, left knee to the chest. Good. Then you're going to step that left foot all the way back. Bring your hands down to the floor and slide that right foot back to just tap the left ankle. So I'm just crossing it here in the plank. We're going to do this move a few times, so don't worry. Take it slow. You're going to bring right knee to the chest, step it in between the hands, look forward, come up, crescent lunge. Hands swing back, warrior three. Good, stand up tall, knee to the chest. Then slowly step it back to that lunge position, hands down to the floor. Step the right foot back to cross over that left ankle. Okay, 3 more like that. Right foot steps forward, look up, come up, crescent lunge. Swing the hands back, warrior three. Good, stand all the way up. Knee to the chest, arms to the ceiling. Good, nice and slow. Step that left foot to the back of the mat, hands to the floor. Right foot steps back. And it's just gonna hang on top of that left ankle. Last 2, right foot forward, look up, crescent lunge. Hands sweep back, warrior three. Come all the way up, knee to the chest, arms to the ceiling. And all the way back to that lunge, hands to the floor, right foot stacks on top of the left. All right, we got 1 more. I'm gonna take us through a couple things here. Right foot steps forward, come up, crescent lunge, hold. Little pulses here, up and down in the legs. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing those arms back. Shift your weight forward, warrior three. Holding here, pulsing on the right leg. Halfway down, push it up, a little elevator, going up and down. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand it all the way up. Arms up. Left knee to the chest. Little kick forward with that left leg. Here we go. Kick it forward. Bend. Forward. Bend. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing that left leg all the way to the back of the mat. Both hands come down. Right foot stacks on top of the left. Hold it here in your plank. And now we're just going to lift the right leg up and down. Lift it up. Tap it down. Lift it up and down. 8, 7. Lift from your glutes. 6. Keep the legs straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet down. Look forward. Lower your knees. 5 chaturanga push-ups. 5, just regular speed. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then all the way to the belly. Good job. Go ahead and press into the feet. Curl the heart forward. Pick up those hands by your shoulders. If you want to pick up your feet, go ahead. We're just going to reach those arms forward, pull them in. Reach them over the head and back. Here's 8. Try to keep those arms up. 7. Don't let them punch down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down on either side of your ribs. Press back to child's pose. Take a breath before we do the other side. Fill up the back ribs. Okay, coming back into down dog. Pedal the feet here for a moment. Good, left leg goes up and back. Bring that left knee across to tap that right elbow. Then send it up and back. There's 5, 4. Good, bring that left knee to the right elbow. 3, 2. Last one, hold that knee across. Slide that left foot all the way over to the right so that you can open up and you've got a little bit of a support from the left foot. Little lifting of the hips. Try to fire up this left oblique. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down with the hands. Step the left foot forward. Coming up, crescent lunge. Okay, so we're doing that same couple moves on this side. Swing the hands forward, or sorry, swing the hands back, shift your head and chest forward. Weight comes into the left foot. Warrior 3. It takes a minute for our brains to readjust. Right knee up into the chest. Good, now slow all the way to the back of the mat with that right foot. Both hands come down. Step the left foot back on top of that right ankle. Yep. Left knee to the chest. Step between the hands. Crescent lunge all the way up. Hands come back. Shift your weight forward. Warrior 3. Take your time. No rush. Right knee to the chest. Find something to look at that's not moving. Step that right foot to the back of the mat. Hands come down on either side of the left foot. Left foot stacks on top of the right ankle. 3 more. Left foot forward. Come on up. Crescent lunge. Hands go back. Chest is forward. Warrior 3. Come on up. Knee to the chest. All the way back with that right foot. Step it back. Hands to the floor. Left foot on the right. Last 2. Left foot forward. Crescent lunge. Shift your weight. Hands swing back. Pick up the right foot. Hold it. Good. Right knee all the way up to the chest. Step it all the way back. Hands down. Left ankle crosses on the right. All right, last round. We're going to add in those pulses. Left foot steps forward. Come on up. Arms stay up. Little pulses up and down with that, with the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift your weight forward. Arms reach back. Warrior 3. Holding here. Here's our pulses on the left leg. Bending, straightening. So if you need somewhere to put your hands, you can always grab a chair. Here's 8, 7, 6. Really lift your belly away from your thighs. 5. Try not to sway into your low back. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Right knee into the chest. Arms up to the sky. Hold it here. Last little kicks. 10. Kick that right leg. 9. Forward. 8. 7. Keep your thigh up. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Slide that right foot to the back of the mat. Hands down. Take your left ankle on top of the right in your plank. And then here's that last little lift. Lift the left leg. Tap. Lift the left leg. Tap. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot down, look forward, bend your knees, bring them on the floor. 5 chaturanga push-ups. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way to the belly. Press into the feet, lift the head and chest. Take your hands up into the cactus arms. And here we are just reaching side to side. Right arm over to the left, center. Left arm over to the right, center. Really reach and crunch. Try to lift your belly away from the floor so you're not just in a little balloon belly push-up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3. Try to keep those elbows up, wrists up. Last one on each side. 1, 1. Good job. Press into your hands. Press back to your knees. Stay up over your knees and your wrists. And we're just going to thread the needle. Right arm's going to go under the left. Bring the right ear all the way to the floor. You should feel like you're on your right shoulder predominantly more than your head. And then I'm going to keep pushing into my left hand and try to turn my chest towards that right hand. Take one more big breath here. Good, press down into that left hand, come all the way up. Switch sides. Now that left arm is gonna slide under the right, left ear to the floor, press into the right hand. Try to keep your hips square. Don't let them swivel off to the side. Take one more big breath here. Press back up. Stay on your knees. Okay, so if you've got your hand weights close by, go ahead and grab them. We're gonna take this, one of these weights, and just place it right behind your left knee. Okay, just do a little bit of glute work here. Hands are under the shoulders. That little weight's kind of stuck in the crease of your knee. You're gonna squeeze it, and then we're gonna pick that left leg up to the ceiling and bring it back down to meet the right. Pick it up, squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze, down. So checking that your back is staying the same. Try not to arch the back to get the leg to go higher. Here's 2. 1, hold it up, little squeezes up. Here's 10, try to squeeze the glute and the hamstring every time you lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down, all the way up. Try to resist it with your abdominals. So see if you can hold onto your core so that you don't feel like your back sways every time the leg comes up. Your pelvis stays the same. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, little squeeze up, up, up. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down, all the way up, last set, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, little pulses, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Switch it, take it into that right knee, pull the heel in so you can squeeze that weight, take that foot all the way up, all the way down, 9. So again, I'm trying not to shift in my low back. I want all of this coming from that crease where my glute and my hamstring become one. Here's 5. You might have to do a little mental contraction there to get that to really fire. Last one, hold it up, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down, all the way up. 10. We got 3 rounds of this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, squeeze it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Last little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down to that right knee. Take out the weight. Go ahead and grab for those 2 hand weights. If you know you need more padding under your knees, go ahead and grab a little extra padding. We're just gonna do a quick work for the quads. All right, so you got your hand weights in your hands. Elbows are gonna bend in. Have your knees about 2 fist distance apart so your feet can come together, but your knees are just a little bit separated. And on this, we're gonna lean back from the knees as you reach your arms forward, and then pull yourself back up. Reach and lean back. And we're gonna keep this plank from your knees to the top of your head. So as you go back, you're not bending at the hip. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back. Swing those arms out and forward, out and forward. So try to find a place where you can catch those thighs in a long position where they're working. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your thumbs up, sit your butt on your heels, lift your hips and come up. So you're staying in this hinge back. My arms are just gonna hold here. Thumbs are pointing up, and I'm just sitting and then pulling my imaginary tail through my legs, leaning back as I come up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Go ahead and swing those legs around in front. Let's do a little bit of abdominal work before we're done. All right, we're gonna take the legs out into this kind of long diamond shape. Squeeze the feet together. Palms are gonna face up. You're gonna tuck the tail and roll yourself all the way back. And then we're gonna, from here, just do little lifts of the arms, pull back in the belly button. Little lift and a tuck. So I'm tucking as I'm lifting my arms, taking my waistband towards the floor. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle out the arms. So you have the knuckles pressed together. Bring the right ankle on top of the left. You've got a little bit of a bigger diamond now. And we're gonna just turn to the right. Turn to the right. Now, if it feels good, and you want to lift that leg, you're gonna turn and lift the right leg. Turn to the right. You can almost tap left elbow, right knee. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to center. Switch it. If you gotta shake out your arms, shake them out. Bring them back up and start with those twists. Just rotating to the left. Now, if you feel like you're ready, you can start to lift that left leg. Tap that right elbow. Tap the right elbow. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Go ahead and take those legs a little bit long again. Still in that diamond position. We're going to turn the thumbs up. Roll yourself all the way back. Palms come to the ceiling. And then you're going to roll yourself right back up. So you're just going to hold the arms straight. They'll shift towards the ceiling and towards your feet as you come down and up. Good. So if you can, you're going to even start to bring the arms maybe behind your head and then up. But I want you to try to not use momentum. You can use the assistance of the extra weight, but I don't want you to whip your arms back and forth. Try to move them slow. Let's go for just 5 more. Here's 5. Try to roll up with each vertebrae. 4, so you're not just coming up in a big chunk, but I want you to really try to round your spine. There's 3. 2. 1 more. Good, roll all the way onto the floor. Arms are gonna go overhead. You're gonna pick your legs up. So you can hold your arms maybe by your ears, and then we're gonna just alternate leg drops. Just holding your arms here, lengthening them back, get the bottom ribs on the floor. Just switching your legs. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms up to the ceiling, legs in tabletop, head and shoulders are down. You're gonna extend both arms and legs away from each other and bring them back in. So if you wanna interlace your hands to hold the weights, go ahead. Here's 8, almost. 1 second. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Bring those hand weights down. Bring your knees into your chest. And we're just going to do a quick set of release. I'm not going to use the balls today, but we're going to just use our own body. So cross your right leg over the left. Move your hips just a little to the right. Okay, so hips move to the right. Right leg crosses over the left. And then we're going to drop the shape over to the left. Now, right shoulder's going to go on the floor. And you might find that your knees are hovering pretty high off the ground. Okay, so if that's the case, you can use your hand to try to help encourage them to drop towards the floor. But I want you to really keep that right shoulder on the ground. So see if you can get a big breath here. One more, nice big breath. And hopefully you feel this twist in your spine, but also maybe a little bit of stretch to the outer hip. Good. Slowly back through center, uncross the legs, move your hips back through the middle and over to the left now. So now your hips are over the left side, left leg's gonna cross over the right, and now we're gonna drop the knees over to the right side and really try to keep that left shoulder heavy on the floor. Let the knees fall to the ground on the right. And again, I want you to try to encourage the breath to come into this left rib cage. See if you can really expand the space in the ribs. Take 2 big breaths here. Back through center. Bring your feet back onto the floor, your hips back to center, and just do a couple of rolls on your spine. Just maybe 3, 2, 1. Good. Just kind of massaging the low back. Turn to face forward. Take your right leg out in front of you. We're going to take it right up front. Left foot comes to the inner thigh. And then we're just going to fold over that right leg. You can bring your hands onto the shin or the ankle. Maybe drop your forehead towards your shin or your knee. Or maybe you can grab for the bottom of the foot. And just give me 2 big breaths here. Good. Lock yourself in, switch sides. Left leg is straight, right foot to the inner seam of the left leg. Fold forward over that left thigh, grabbing anywhere you can on the leg. So maybe your shin or your ankle, maybe the bottom of the foot. And then you're going to start to just pull yourself forward, trying to take your sit bones back, and maybe then you can round over the shin, dropping your forehead towards your knee or your shin. Good. Lock yourself back up. Last one, soles of the feet together. Take the heels away from you a little bit and just let the knees drop out, and you're gonna just round again over the legs. Just trying to open up a little bit of the low back. Walk yourself back in. Place your hands behind you, fingertips point forward. Just lift your hips to stretch the shoulders. And then you're done. Good job. Coming down. Great work, guys.